God damn it, the swamp people are zombies.
Man, I don't think we're ever gonna get good news again.
Oh, zombie swamp people, I'm sorry. I gotta shoot you.
Hello everyone and welcome, my name is Andrew Can and together we can game. In the last episode of Can Play Left 4 Dead 2, we made our way through the swamp where we got to see these names of all the people that did not make it. I think it's really cool, just the messages. I will miss you, Nan Nan. And just, you know, seeing their ages. So this came out in 09, so it's also interesting to see cursive and just the different kind of fonts. And I think this is actually really interesting because, like, for example, Jules, you got tired of watching everybody die. Gonna find a boat and plantation house. You're smart, you'll do the same. RR. And just leaving these notes and just seeing, again, these little touches. They make it really cool for me. But we are continuing moving forward, a new level, new things to know, new things to go. Let us, hold on one second. Sorry about that, heard something outside of my door, was a little confused on what it was. Anyway, we are in the Shantytowns, we are going to go and be very effective. So, we can see, usually on the outside, close to where we are, usually there will be a lot of just people because we are now in a trailer park. Kind of. It's a little more complicated than that, but I think for simplistic sake, it's just good to call it a trailer park. So as we go through, we are going to experience different kind of swamp people. Not the ones from the TV show, but actual swamp people. We can see kind of a convenience store. And staple. It has actually been a while since I've even in a video game seen a deer mounted on a wall like that. We can see an ATM. So, you know, they're a little civilized. A lot of people like to think that swamp people are not. They're just like you and I. They just have a particular way of life. I didn't know any swamp people particularly, but I do know friends who had friends or family that were actually in the swamps. So, the more you know. As we go through here, it's interesting to note that there is actually a good amount of hidden things to be found here. Of course, there's a jockey. It is kind of humiliating. If you pay really attention to what they're doing, you'll see that they're kind of humping us. Of course, this is a conversation never thought I would say. But yeah, you live and learn. I'll use a little pick-me-up. So one thing I want to mention are these burning bodies of both animals and humans that we can see just there. Was able to kill the hunter. And it's really kind of interesting to see how they were trying to deal with a zombie outbreak, honestly, before it happened. I mean, it's one of those rare things where you can see some of the people trying to prevent the infection because they were just as clueless as we are. And you can just kind of see more and more of this as we go through this area. And I think that's why I like it. I know some people are not a fan of this chapter as I am, but I really do like it. And it is, I don't know, I would say one of my favorite just for the creativity of this level. I hear either a charger or a tank. Though I'm pretty sure it's a charger. Tanks are a little more. I know that. Oh. No, that is a tank. Oh! I was unsure. All I had to do was simply. Hey! 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 Please don't hurt me as much as you are. Thank you. Alright, as we go through. More axes. But just interesting to see. I am actually getting pretty good with this sniper here. And it's a weapon I've usually not played as, but I don't know why. But this campaign is definitely turning me more towards it. Who knows? Maybe it is my rifle of choice. Which I think is always a good chance to ask, what is your weapon of choice in Left 4 Dead? Are there weapons that you mod in? Or do you keep like me, at least to the standard? And actually, I didn't want to mod anything into this, especially since it's just kind of me, and I wanted to show the single player aspect of this game because, yes, it's a good game to play with friends. It's very rare though that people actually focus on the level design when I watch playthroughs, or I just see anything. They focus so much on, you know, the fun camaraderie, which is entertaining, but I want to bring some light to these level designs, just the things here in this town, just the minute things that can get easily overlooked. Rochelle killed a boomer and the hunter.
Reloading.
I'll say Rochelle is very proficient with a sniper. And of course, every character has their weapons of choice.
Reloading.
The mutters are back. But yeah, I always like asking questions. Always like knowing where my viewers stand, where they're coming from. Because I really do want this to be a community. I want to be able to have conversations. And though I may take breaks for real life things, I enjoy just what YouTube and just online content creation allows. As we continue to go, though, I am actually just really having a fun time. Playing it pretty safe. And just enjoying myself. I don't know. I have gotten back in a Let's Play groove. And I think it's because I knew I needed to get through that section. I knew that once I did, I'd get one of my favorite of all time campaigns. And for that, I just enjoying myself, you know? And I hope you guys can tell that I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you are as well. With that here, I'm going to heal myself, because it's rare when we get these, and when you do, don't not use them. This is a scar, not the same thing as what I have. Should probably be careful. Oh! Well, this is why I kept this. They're gonna try to come towards me. That'll help with that at least. So this will distract them long enough for where the boomer bile isn't too noticeable. What is wrong with Rochelle right now? Oh, jockey. Guys, thank you. Though we are getting closer. So let's keep going. Smoker is killed. So one thing I want to ask, I sometimes, thanks to the sources, thanks to what I read before, will know little miscellaneous things that happen that may not be called on. And I want you to know. Yes, people would live in these shacks. But I want to know, do you want me to tell things that may not come up in the playthrough but are interesting to note? I usually do, but sometimes I'm not sure, so I always like feedback. Cool to see some of these books and things, and oh, lower the bridge.
I'm lowering the bridge.
Here they come. The simplest task can cause the biggest hordes. Of course, with this, you can kind of keep them back a little bit, and have a really good amount of variety in our weapon types. So, and if they want to come up, I can just get them with that. Ironically, the playthrough where I've challenged myself the most using weapon types I don't, I'm having a lot of success. It's where I play it the way I want to that just is not working for me. And I do like seeing the actual clothes of the zombie. It makes sense that they have so many overalls, so many actual waders, and just their clothing. I just like it. Again, little details that Valve puts into this to make it so interesting. And here we are with a pipe bomb. I'm going to help myself out, put that pipe bomb there. It might be in an area where they can't be affected. I was wrong, thankfully. Oh, charger. Oh, guys. Guys? Okay, that's fair. I've been getting down. That one was the charger. I tried to be fancy. No! Okay, thank you. Guys, can we stop shooting at me? Alright, as we continue to go more through here, I am going to heal myself. Or actually, Coach, can you heal me? Are you gonna help me or no? I don't think so. Oh no, Coach can't help me. Rochelle? Ellis, you're getting a little... You're... What?
Hold up, gonna heal.
I think Ellis is stuck in a loop where he's shoving. Or he just really doesn't want to heal me. I think it might be the first. Considering the banter they share.
This right here messed some shit up.
It appears he found some new weaponry. Having a good time with this though. Ooh, to keep or to not? That is the question. Alright, we will wade past the witch. Let's go! As we continue. Sometimes the witches are super simple to avoid. Sometimes they're a little harder. What or what? We've pretty much covered all things we've seen before. However, I do like the the fireflies or lightning bugs. I've heard both. I think it might be a regional variant of naming. I'll say fireflies because Owl City helps it be more recognized. But guys, you would not believe your eyes. If 10 million zombies died right in front of you as we... Oh no. Sorry, Coach. Was not going to deal with myself being the victim. But yeah, you would not believe your eyes if 10 million zombies died right in front of you. And anyway, the denim-clad body of the fallen survivors in this chapter are very interesting. I always enjoy it. But you know what? That's going to be all for this episode. That's going to be it for today. Let me know, what are your thoughts on just going through the swamp, seeing the different cultures, going over very little touches that I don't feel get addressed? Do you like that? Let me know in the comments below. That's going to be it for this episode. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a great day.